for Penn State, and I've met a lot of people from Michigan State, and they were saying how it's such an illustrious school. And I said, have you ever heard of Ted Kaczynski? They hadn't. He graduated from Michigan State. Which is interesting because he lived 30 minutes from Helena, where I was born. Of course, now his shack is, if you take the FBI tour, you can see his little shack in there.
The FBI is a tour.
Oh, sure. You can get in. You can see the little hut Ted Kaczynski lived in Lincoln, Montana.
Why would you want to?
Oh, because, I mean, they have the most extensive ink collection in the world. Like, every type of pen ink. They have a paper collection of hundreds of thousands.
That's at Kaczynski's place?
No, I don't know where the FBI museum is, but they have the hut where Ted Kaczynski made the little bombs. He was the Unabomber. But they have all the kinds of paper, pen, that, like every collection in the world. If you send a letter to the president with a threat, they can track down the paper, the pen, I mean, everything. I think I saw that on National Geographic. Yeah, it's very fascinating.
Sherlock Holmes would be so jealous.
They have a gun collection at the FBI museum. They can track anything. And the FBI is a very interesting organization. Incredibly racist back in their day, kind of like the LAPD, but at least now they're better. They don't put microphones on people's dining room tables to spy on them anymore, that we know of. I think National Geographic, they taught me, they actually put hidden microphones in Martin Luther King Jr.'s, under the flowers on his kitchen table to listen to him. They thought he was a communist. They found out a lot of interesting things about him. He just wasn't a communist. But it's very interesting. I've been to a lot of museums. I've been to DC, Boston, Philly, like every major city. The Alamo was kind of fun. That was in Texas.
I'm actually meeting friends from out of town at this place, and we're going to the Getty. I haven't been up there for a long time.
That's a museum, isn't it?
Yeah, art museum.
Getty's. They were, in California, they were like the Vanderbilts or the Rothschilds.
Major oil money. There are two Gettys. The one on top of the hill, we can actually, I think we can see it from here straight ahead, that kind of white. But, maybe not. But J. Paul Getty started one in Malin, and that's very small, and it's really focused on ancient art antiques. And then he had so much money that they decided to build a new museum, and the trust that he left said the invested money you have to spend something ridiculous like 5 or 10% of it every year to acquire paintings.
Interesting.
Or for the museum. And so they ended up building the huge museum because they had to get rid of money.
Well, the patriarch of the Getty family back in the 60s, his favorite grandson was actually abducted.
Yeah, I remember.
And he would not pay the ransom. And his grandson lost an ear. They made a movie about it with Michelle Williams, Mark Wahlberg, and I think Kevin Spacey was in it before. And the movie was very controversial because they had to reshoot a lot of Spacey scenes after that scandal.
Oh, right.
But it's based on it. He was so... I mean, imagine your grandfather telling you, good luck, but I'm not paying the ransom.
Yeah. Well, have you noticed online, in print, anywhere where there's the little stamp Getty Images?
Yep.
So the reason that